So at last year's event in Dallas, I was the sole attendee from Newberg. And when Eric and Sarah shared Minnetonka's 365-day story, where are you? Over there somewhere, Minnetonka, I was fired up, as you can see. It was possible for us to be next. So our story is best told as it's already been written through our tweets.
So Newberg's story began in 2012 when I became superintendent. Armed with passion for 21st century education, I quickly discovered how far we had to go. I engaged our community stakeholders to define a collective vision. We honed in on those 4 C's, plus 1, citizenship, and it became all about the 5 C's in Newberg. Fast forward 2 years of aligning our system toward our 5 C's vision. In spring of 2015, I heard Ken Kay, where he challenged me to think about the 5 C's as the most important thing. We joined Ed Leader 21, and we set in motion our vision 2020, the complete transformation of our system.
So our first step was empowering early adopters, whom we called innovation teams. Beginning last August, our I-teams were tasked with implementing backwards designed units of instruction, engaging students in the 5 C's through one-to-one technology, and ensuring multiple pathways of learning for students on the edges.
Determined to learn by doing, we quickly applied the learning Stafford brought back from Dallas into our I-team's work. We reached out and engaged with educators like Brian Crosby, who shared how successful 21st century teaching and learning was actually an equity-based, transformative approach to education. From these ambitious peaks, our I-teams journeyed through a few troughs of disillusionment, but eventually found our way to plateaus of productivity and innovation. Our larger community began to take notice, and the successful shifts that we were doing through digital conversion were helping all of our district to reimagine teaching and learning for the 21st century.
Understanding that transformation is messy, hard work, we focused on supporting the I-teams by modeling the 5 C's through 21st century PD designs, partnering each team with a responsive instructional coach, and engaging our district leadership in the power of 5 C's teaching and learning environments.
In December, our I-teams showcased their work at a 21st Century Teaching and Learning Expo. I-teams publicly communicated not just the whats and the hows of the work, but the whys. The forum served as an in-block strategy for spreading the excitement of innovation to other teachers.
As we moved into 2016, transformed teaching and learning was emerging. Content was being integrated to enhance deeper understanding. Technology was being seamlessly used by our students, and I-teams were shifting from a compliance-based mindset to one of innovation and creativity. At the AASA annual conference in February, our progress was affirmed as the right work to do. So not being known for my patience, I got a little frustrated with the pace of our system-wide transformation. Enter Manny Scott, who was emotionally compelling. I realized we have a moral imperative to make sure that our students just couldn't wait until 2020 for our scale-up of all means all. So I returned to Newberg and challenged us to go big or go home. We were going to use the force to accelerate our vision, and 2020 became 2018.
Excited with the urgency of our new 2018 target, district teams engaged with the EdLeader 21 network. Critical thinking emerged as the queen among equals of the 5 C's, requiring we prioritize this for our students and staff alike.
So a team traveled to San Jose in early April to learn with other EdLeader 21 partners. The challenge to think critically, collaborate, and communicate to learn, and being creative and innovative with our designs equipped us with a massive critical thinking toolkit to apply in Newberg.
So our year culminated in May with another I-team showcase, this time with teams giving TED Talk-style presentations to teachers, staff, and community members. The ink blots were spreading wider and coming together. What ideas worth spreading were shared?
This isn't Leave It to Beaver.
Technology can be friend and foe.
Teachers must be learners.
This is messy, hard, transformative.
Possibilities are everywhere.
And our favorite, I'm 5 and I can change the world.
Influenced by these ideas, we added over 2,000 student devices over the summer, allowing us to go full one-to-one in grades K through 5, adopt a one-to-one open educational resource curriculum model for middle school humanities, and empower each secondary ELL and AVID student with a device of their own.
We also held a second I-teams 3-day August Institute open to all teachers in the district. Teachers further redesigned of their curriculum, assessment, and instruction by including the 5 C's lens, designing big, juicy problems for students to solve, and making technology like oxygen invisible, ubiquitous, and necessary.
We also have transformed support for our teachers, scaling up from a team of 6 instructional coaches to a robust team of 15 instructional facilitators. Embedded in each school, this team leads our laser-like focus on the work students are engaged in.
We kicked off this school year in August having all of our district leaders reflect on what's on their plate as 21st century leaders. They were also given permission to identify what to take off their plates. Our leaders immediately applied 21st century leadership approaches with their staff. And the I-Teams classrooms continue to show us the way in anticipation of our Board of Education developing the Newberg's 5 C's profile of a graduate based on feedback we received from community stakeholders this fall.
So because of our innovation teams in fall 2008, every classroom will be all about the 5 C's inside a digital conversion to ensure all means all. And thank you, Ken, wherever you are, for letting us adapt that quote. And thank you to the amazing team at Ed Leader 21, our like-minded partner districts. Newberg's grown from 1 attendee in Dallas to 18 strong here in Denver. So we ask each of you, who's next? Which district will think big, start small, fail forward, and learn fast to scale up innovation? Who will be the next 365-day district? Let your journey begin, because #anything's possible. Thank you.